So hopefully it's live on YouTube. Now I need to figure out the Instagram one. Let's see if that works.
The Instagram Live?
Yep. So I think people can hear us or see us. Let me just make sure audio is good on our end. And then Sean or somebody, if one of y'all could check Instagram to see if the Moon Piece thing is live.
Yeah.
I could check it.
I think Sean, speak up so we can.
Yo.
I'm not seeing anything on YouTube. Instagram.
YouTube, yeah. I see it on Instagram. I don't see it on YouTube. I mean, opposite.
Vice versa.
I see it on YouTube. I don't see it on Instagram. There we go.
All right. Let me see. Moon Piece. All right. Well, people can hear us yapping, so y'all yap while I try to figure this out.
Yeah, so you got a new camera. It's looking good.
I did. Want to see some cool One Piece cards I got this weekend?
Let's do it. You got it in Florida?
Yeah, dude. Florida.
Hey.
My parents live in like a really small town, so like product is like available. So I got what did I get?
I feel like it's harder in small towns.
Well, like because there's big stores like like Target and stuff like that. It's just like
yeah.
so like they're usually like in New York like everybody knows they're like everybody's hunting versus over there like no one gives a shit. So like you know what I mean?
True.
I just literally just put it away.
Did you make your money back though?
I did.
All right.
So I got this Marshall D Teach card.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got like
Is that a leader card or?
No, this is a character. So
I love the
leaders will never see. You'll never see high numbers like that on a leader, Danny.
Yeah.
Oof,
Yeah.
I sound like a fucking noob.
Sheesh.
Nah, you just don't play.
Yeah, there's levels to it. And then there's I got this croc.
Okay, all right. I see you, crocodile.
Cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I played in a tournament over there.
A little local tournament.
A local tournament in Florida. Coming from out of state.
Coming from New York.
Smoke their boots out there.
Oh, is that Kaku?
Yeah, it's a winter card. Smoke their boots. I won the tournament.
Oh, winter card. Yo, fucking.
Nah, Sean be winning, bro.
Representing East Coast. Well, North.
Yeah, I'm on a little. I'm not even gonna flex. Like I'm on a little streak. Three tournaments I've played, I've won.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm playing the Hockey King himself, Shanks.
Just the Hockey King himself.
What color is that? Red?
Yeah, it's red. I would show you, but I think that's like out of the room.
Yo, when's the stab card coming out though?
That's what I need. I need the stab
card.
Yo, if that theory turns out to be true, that card is about to get sought after.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I think now it might be live on IG.
Yeah, I just got a notification.
All right, look at that. I finally figured it out.
Is it first time? Is it the first time for IG or no?
Corey went to college. Yeah,
I went to college. I never tried to cross stream us before, so now I can pay attention to the conversation and also, apologize to the chat. Sorry, guys. We know we were supposed to start at 9:30. Blame Sean.
No,
we gonna blame Sean.
Latin people are late, bro.
Our guest, who's back on again. He's not necessarily a content creator, but he's basically friend of the show, essentially, who just pops out to talk One Piece with us. So apologies everybody for being late. It's Motions. We see y'all. Rhea Sat was good. How we doing? We are doing good. How are y'all doing, guys?
I mean, we're surviving out here with the snow, with the snowfall. This is the heaviest of the season so far.
I mean, it's about time we got some snow.
Dude, I literally took a nap, no snow on the ground, woke up, looked outside, and I was like, oh, snap.
Right?
Yeah.
Yo, it came out of nowhere.
And then Rhea Sat says, check out the Black Butler manga. It's fire. I've never really tried Black Butler before.
Never got into it. I don't know why. I haven't heard bad things about it, but
what's the premise? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
There's a butler and he's dressed in black and he's pretty badass.
You didn't have Toonami, bro?
It was on Toonami?
Black Butler is just so old, bro. It's so old.
I don't remember that being on Toonami ever.
Like the later days of Toonami, not like the early days, obviously.
All right. It looks tough. I'm looking at it now. It looks tough.
Came out in 2008.
Yeah, shit's old,
like,
bro.
Yeah,
looks like
I wasn't watching Toonami in 2008, I think.
Well, remember like Toonami went away and then like came back, and that's when Naruto started airing on like Saturday. Yeah, you was watching a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
You just don't remember.
Didn't Cartoon Network like just shut down? Like literally like a couple months ago?
Yeah, I think like the production studio.
Yeah.
Like it's a wrap.
Yeah, I don't know if I could get into Black Butler. I just think it's just like I missed my chance. You know what I mean?
Not I mean, listen,
like, it's never too late, but like I'm just like I don't know if I care enough. There's too many other series right now.
If there was another pandemic, I'll do it.
Another pandemic. I mean, you ask and you shall receive, right? Sometimes.
You know how many things? Funny. You know how many things I've queued up for the next pandemic?
Dude, I decided to go back to school during the pandemic. Like literally, I got a whole ass degree because of the pandemic.
Whole ass degree, bro.
I was just bored, bro. I was so bored. I wanted to go back to school, bro. That's how bad bored it was.
Yeah. Listen, I love that.
Danny, make sure you pay attention to the Instagram chat because it won't populate on the YouTube side, and I can't see it on my end. So just make sure you check that out. And if anybody does end up commenting during it, let me know. I see It's Motion said I'm trying to get into the OPTCG sometime. The stabs is gonna go hard. Listen,
I'm telling you,
we've been at the game for a while now. I mean, you got more into it. I started it just because I wanted to make a YouTube video and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. It is my fault, and now you guys are worse than me.
Yeah, bro, we're full on addicts now, bro. Like Dave Chappelle, like
Corey,
full on addicts.
Is there any way I can like manage the live from the Moonpiece Instagram account, or should I just? No, I'll just let you know what happens.
Yeah, just let me know if anybody in the chat says what's up. Talks, chops it up, just read the comments to me as we go.
I got you.
Once we get to like our comment part of it. Sean, I didn't even tell you. I made some single purchases.
Oh, snap.
I made some singles. Actually, let me get this real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Wait, now I kind of want to show real quick. Now I kind of want to show off Stab. Should I bring Stab?
What are you talking about? You don't got Stab. Stab's not a thing. It's a theory.
Unconfirmed.
It's a concept.
Unconfirmed. I'll wait for Corey to come back. Then it'll be.
Do you think that's actually because we haven't talked about it and we haven't talked One Piece in a minute,
Yeah.
So do you think that that's actually like Stab, or you think that's Shanks?
I would love it for it to be like a clone. I mean, not a clone. I don't want it to be like an artificial clone. I want it to be like his biological brother.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't think it's Shanks. Though.
I don't think it's Shanks.
I got the binder out.
I would love it if it was Shanks.
The mini binder. The mini binder.
Danny, you into Pokemon at all? I know we're talking One Piece, but
one time for one time.
Oh, nice Yonko buggy.
One time for the one time. You know what else I had to do to him?
Buggy for Pirate King, 2024. 5.
One time for the one time.
Tough.
Okay. I see you've been smoked.
I don't have that one. I'm jealous.
One time for the one time. I had to. I found it for $99 from Canada.
Oh, that's not bad. I think it's going for like $150 now, so $99 is a pretty good deal.
Yeah, bro. Once I seen people was going like I wasn't going to be able to possibly pull no more Sanjis, and I wasn't about to try to buy no boosters to try to pull this Sanji.
Yeah.
So I felt like the $100 was worth it instead of buying a whole box looking for it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see a couple more comments before we start to get into chapter 1 for One Piece 1136. Let's see. Shay said I tried 2 seasons of it and fell off. That's in regards to Black Butler. Hopefully I don't say this wrong. Yankoi, what's good? What up? Hopefully I said that right. If you obviously correct my pronunciation after. Reset Access was the top 5 anime for us. Oof.
Top 5. Now or all time?
In general or like recent?
I mean, I guess of all time, right?
All time.
Who's ever asking?
Say, like, right now?
Nobody's ever asking right now for you usually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. It's always from general. I mean, in my top 10 TV shows of all time.
TV shows, Jesus.
Yeah. Because anime is up there, honestly. I love like live action TV in general, but for anime is just up there for me. So obviously One Piece is going to be up there. Code Geass, Gurren Lagann, Yu Yu Hakusho, And right now, I'll probably put Don up there.
Okay. You were already a
slap.
reader.
Yeah, so I know the potential. Season 2 coming out later this year. Let's go.
Yeah. What about you, Sean?
All time is tough. Only because I'm on it right now, and like I think it's like in the front of my brain. G Gundam is up there.
G Gundam, let's
Rewatching it
go.
again. Yeah,
So
me
funny.
and Corey were talking about it. I'll tell the chat and I'll tell the world. Like there was a guy who got like the King of Hearts tattoo on his hand, and low key, like I don't think I would get it by itself. Like if I was able to like fill my arm up and then get it, I think it'd be fire. I would legitimately.
Bro, trying to get the
tattoo.
Shuffle Alliance sleeve.
Oh, bro,
Dude, when
it'd
you
be
could
so
turn
tough.
45, just do it. Because I
Yeah,
feel like
bro.
at a certain point, once you hit a certain age, just get whatever fucking tattoo you want.
Yeah, so G Gundam's up there. Yu Yu Hakusho is up there for sure. Just because, like, I think that's just like, I knew at 2:00 in the morning on Toonami, if that was on, I should probably be asleep, but I'm locked in.
Yeah.
And Kuwabara is just
Yu-Gi-Oh?
iconic.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not gonna lie, OG Yu-Gi-Oh, like that had me locked in.
That's
to, like,
bias, boy.
Can't. Why is that
Yeah.
bias, bro?
You
No,
know
Battle
that's
OG.
City,
Battle
Bro.
City. But then
the Egyptian gods.
But what about when it got to the Great Leviathan?
I stopped watching when
The seal
What-
of Orichalcos.
yeah.
You know how
That's the
many
same
memes
thing. That's
that was
have
it.
come out from that
Okay,
arc?
okay. I will
Huh?
say, bro, I had every dual disc back in the day. I had the OG dual
Every?
disc. I had the seal of that Orichalcos season dual disc, and I didn't even watch it.
Bro, buying the Orichalcos
GT?
dual disc is crazy
bro,
work.
it was fire, bro. It's fire.
You had the
Me and my
Yu-Gi-Oh,
cousins used to be dead ass battling on that.
I love that for you guys.
Word.
And then I think that's 3. After that, I guess Bleach and like Naruto, you know. But now, like One Piece is up there, bro. One Piece is just taking
It
over
wasn't
my whole
before.
life. As you guys can see, One Piece is taking over my whole life. Matter of
yeah.
fact,
Oh God, here we go. It's a show and tell, everybody. We're never gonna get into this chapter.
I don't have anything to show except for my
I
Rubik's
see
Cube.
my boy.
He really jacked me, bro.
What do you mean?
See my boy.
What you
That's hot.
mean?
I know you have like the same figure, but
Okay, well, Corey said he's gone on hiatus. He's like, yo, I'm gonna stop buying figures, whatever,
I mean,
whatever.
I did,
and,
bro.
And then when this one came up on the timeline, I said, Corey, no,
You gotta censor it. People on YouTube can't see it.
Okay, yeah, I was like, yo, this is the
oof,
move.
center stage. That's hot, bro.
And like, it took a while, but I finally got it. Thank you, my fiance. She got it me for Christmas. But like, bro, this is tough.
I'm kind of upset that we're never gonna see the suit again.
Dude, I know, man.
Yeah, bro.
Never say never, but
you know what I've been watching? Actually, this just came out. This Isekai. I haven't watched a new Isekai in a minute. That Red Ranger gets sent to another world.
Yeah, you sent that in the chat. Is it
Yo.
holding up?
Bro, it's an Isekai. First of all,
Okay.
Don't ask me if it's holding up. You know what
Lower
you
the
getting.
standards.
Yeah, you know what you getting, bro. If you want to see a Red Ranger do Red Ranger things, but in another world, even with all the dumb explosions and the power of friendship, yeah, I'm having fun.
I think if we're ever gonna do a rewatch of anything like Power Ranger related, can we do a rewatch of Forever Red? That came up on my timeline today too, and I was like, bro, this was like peak television, 2002.
I don't even know what Forever Red is.
Danny, get off the just hang up, bro. Hang up the phone.
What? What happened?
Bro, you don't know Forever Red?
No.
Corey,
You don't know about
Red,
Forever
right?
Red? First of all, Danny, like, he has done this weird thing where out of nowhere, like, for the most random things, he became too cool to keep up.
First
For
of
the
all,
most
I
random
just
things.
Googled Forever Red, and all I'm seeing is Bath and Body Works shit. So clearly,
Oh my
must have not been that
dude,
fucking
type in
popular.
Power Rangers,
Huh.
dude.
Let
Don't
me
just
walk
type in
you-
Forever Red.
Let's
Would you
take-
gonna look
let's-
up next Japanese Cherry Blossom?
Let me take you through a walk here. Let me hold your hand through it. So Forever Red's 2002. Right now it's Power Rangers Wild Force is the main like Power Ranger series going on. And as an homage to all the Power Rangers that came before it, there was like an episode where like literally every Red Ranger before that series all met up to fight on the moon against the Machine Empire that was uprising from like Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, bro.
It was from Zeo.
It was like, yeah. So you had OG Red Ranger, Power Rangers in Space, which was I saw on my Comic-Con, so fire. SPD Power Ranger, like all of them, bro. And it was all Red Rangers.
It was
nothing
fire,
else.
bro. All the
It
Red
was
Rangers
fire,
was
bro.
on deck, dude.
Yeah, I definitely missed out on this.
I mean, if I say watch it now, like don't go into it with your super critical lens. Don't
Yeah,
do
it'll be super corny.
like
What are
don't
you
do
talking
that.
about? I don't have a super critical lens. You're talking to a guy who loves the Fast and Furious franchise.
Yeah, but you
Just
randomly
loves
pick and
family.
choose when you're like, actually, this was kind of ass. Like, like you
I don't know.
randomly choose violence, bro.
Name. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm not getting into this right now.
They asked me what's my top 5. I mean, One Piece is there, Naruto is there, Digimon Tamers, that season specifically.
Oh
That's
yes,
the third series, right?
That's the third season where Leomon got pow-powed.
Yo, but you putting that in your top 5?
Yeah, what do you mean? Why not? Bro, that
Oh.
season is so dark and like
Corey,
Renamon goes so hard.
Do you have it close by?
What? My
The
Digivice?
Digivice?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I don't got the Digivice.
How did
nowhere
I
near.
know you were talking about the Digivice?
We both got one,
Well,
bro. We got it at
we got it,
Comic-Con.
bro. We got it at Comic-Con, bro. We
okay.
got it. We said nah. It was exclusive to Comic-Con.
Digi-modify.
Oh,
Digivolution activate.
Have you
Let me
guys
tell you,
tried to,
Danny,
like,
start
do
going
that when you
crazy.
get it so smooth.
Danny, I got that next to my bed on my nightstand, just in case anybody try to come in the house and act up. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You don't know what time it is right now.
Yeah,
Bro said I'm about to
modifying somebody
cook.
quick.
I gotta go that. Mob Psycho, I think, is up there for my top 5.
Okay.
And I really, really bang with Main Abyss.
Oh, okay.
I never get to
that.
talk about Main Abyss, but I love Main Abyss, bro.
I didn't watch the second season. I
Second
just have-
season, the movie, like I really, really bang with that.
All right, I gotta watch it because I loved season 1. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yankoi said Digimon was better than Pokemon. That's a fact. I mean, anybody who's trying to
Story wise, absolutely.
Yo,
Yeah,
I remember
nobody's-
I asked my dad.
go ahead.
I told my dad to go get me the Pokemon movie, like on VHS. He came back with Digimon movie. Like I think I don't know. He mixed it. So I put it in the.
Were you
VHS,
confused
and I
when you
was
saw
like,
Angela Anaconda in the beginning?
bro, I'm like, what is this, bro? Like this is before it was on TV. And I was like, well, this is not Pokemon, bro. But then obviously it like picked up and like everyone was into it. But I was like, there was a moment like I thought my dad got me a bootleg, bro. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Dude, the first Digimon movie when they go on like the internet and shit, so good.
Bro, have you seen the newest Digimon movie?
The Tribe
Like when
movies?
when the OG
Nah.
characters come back, fire, bro.
I think I watched the
Fire.
first episode of the new series, but then
Yeah.
I stopped.
You know what it is? There's a certain je ne sais quoi I think that is missed with the newer version of it.
Yeah,
Like they don't have the
true.
same. They really made it look like every other anime character with the designs.
Yeah.
Granted, some of them stand out because of certain features, but like they made it so current gen anime looking instead of just sticking with like the OG look. That it kind
I'm
of
about to
like
look up these Digimon goggles. Can I just rock that in real life? Like
Which one, Ties or the guy from the
Yeah.
second season?
I
ties.
mean, first of all,
ties.
everybody has a goggle in every season. You ever
I
seen
need-
the
I need
Digimon
Tide
Crossword
goggles.
special when all the Digidestin from every season came together to fight like this time thing?
I did not know.
They really do all have goggles, bro. No
They all have goggles. That's the thing. Everybody has goggles.
Yeah.
If you're the leader, you got goggles.
I see it.
All right. Well, we've been yapping for a while. We're here for One Piece chapter 1136. Sean, we don't have to explain to you how we're gonna do this, but I guess we gotta let the crowd know if this is first time joining. If you want to read along with us, we will be reading from the Viz official translation on the website. So if you want to read along there, we'll be starting from there. We'll be taking turns going in a cycle, cover page and the first 2 pages, and then one of us will read the next 2 pages, and then another one will take the next 2 pages, and then we will just take turns. And then by the time we get to the end, we will give our final thoughts. We will give some thoughts as we go along as well, some theories, things we heard, our genuine reactions. We've all read the chapter already. This is more like a deep dive. You know what I mean? Welcome back to New Rock Stars. You know what I mean? Type vibes. So, Danny, you said you want me to start or you want to start?
Yeah, no, I want to go second.
Oh, because you want a specific page.
Yes.
So if that's the case, we'll let Sean start with the cover page
All
and
right.
the first 2 pages after that.
Okay.
And then Danny will go from there.
All right, take
All
it
right,
away.
we're locked
Sean.
in. Everybody's ready.
Actually, let me read these last couple comments before we get started.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Riasat said Gintama, One Piece, Code Geass, Monster, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood are in their top 5.
Oh, Full Metal is up there too.
Thank you for putting Gintama up there and giving it the recognition. It's
Bro,
so...
you being a Gintama fan is so random.
We're gonna watch an episode one day. I'm gonna queue up 3 episodes for us to watch. I promise you won't stop laughing.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny it's not good, bro. I'm not gonna say it's not good. Like,
no, I know.
It's just more like I tried I tried to watch it in order, and I was just like, I mean, it's all right. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to give it time for the jokes to build up.
Yeah. And then they asked, do we prefer anime or manga? Danny's a manga guy. I prefer anime over manga. I naturally don't like reading. You know what I mean? I don't like reading books. That's not my thing. Never has been my thing. So even though manga is pictures, it does help. But like, I like sound. I like voice acting. I like music. I like that experience better. So that's just for me. What about you, Sean?
You know when people have like those New Year's resolutions when they're like, I got to read 50 books this year, bro. I'm way ahead of that. I read so many chapters of manga, bro. Like I'm
ahead of that.
I'm way ahead of that.
Yo, I love reading, but I don't understand how people be reading like 20 books a year. Like, what are you talking about?
What are you do you remember these books? Or are you just reading?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the cover story, Sean.
All right, we're back. How do we feel about this Yamato cover story, by the way? I think
finally
this is
something's happening.
Yes, the first one I've actually appreciated in a long time because I'm over her pilgrimage. Yeah. Look at this volume 22. What? We're in the 20s.
Yeah, we've been here a while.
God,
I think we're finally coming to like the end of this. Hopefully,
I don't know. We'll see because right now I feel like we're about to go down a rabbit hole. Seeing that who's got a base in Wano.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this shit is kind of crazy, bro. I'm like, is Yamato basically going on the Odin, pilgrimage? Is she about to get the Toby Roppo to now become her disciples the same way Odin got a whole bunch of misfits?
Well, hold on.
Oh, that's a good way to put it, actually.
Let's power scale real quick. Who's winning in a fight?
Oh, no, this is not a real conversation. This is not a real conversation. Come on, let's move on. Come on. Let's come on, bro.
I say Yamato.
Duh, who lost to Jinbei?
Yo, what are you putting disrespect on my man's name?
I thought you were gonna power scale Otama, who literally one-shot.
Yeah, Otama one-shotted, bro.
Yo, I mean, Otama just has to feed him a kibidango and then boom.
Like Jinbei didn't even have a hard time with who's who.
Yeah,
like he finished beating him and said, "Okay, let me go figure out some water."
Yeah, Jinbei just needed to just kill some time. Like, yo, we got to throw in a couple filler episodes for the anime, so I'm gonna make this fight last. But
now you're gonna ask me if Yamato's stronger than Jinbei? I don't think so. I mean, I think she is actually. No, sorry.
No,
yeah, I think she is. I think she is. But Joe also thinks that Jinbei's stronger than Sanji. So from anime,
I don't think so.
I think Yamato's, other than Zoro and Luffy, I think she's stronger than the rest of everybody on the crew. Obviously.
You think she's stronger than Zoro? Oh, Zoro and Luffy, you said, excluding them.
Yeah. Excluding them. Yeah. All right, we're locking in.
Okay, yeah, we're locking in.
All right. Chapter 1136, The Land That Awaits the Sun.
I did want to ask in the cover story, where's Otama, though? Is she on the back?
She's right there
on the back of Speed.
Oh, yeah, is it? I didn't know if that was like Speed's like, I didn't know what it was. Okay, there we go.
I think. Or she might be on top of the lion thing.
I don't know.
No, she's there.
All right.
She's there. Anyway, Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 22. That's right, Volume 22. A mysterious base deep in Udon. And honest to God, I read the chapter the first time, and I did not realize that was who's who. I just realized that now as you guys mentioned it.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's why we're doing this.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, I guess it was kind of like you kind of feared you kind of thought that all those guys were kind of locked up. Thrown in jail like king and queen. So it's kind of crazy how some of them escaped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Black Maria is dead, so you ain't gonna see her again.
Yeah, Black Maria got cooked.
Yeah, Robin finishes her battles.
Yeah.
No loose ends.
Right, let's jump. Any thoughts on the cover page, guys? I think
we kind of said everything we had to.
All right, we're jumping into the first page of the chapter. Here we go. This is a good chapter, by the way.
Great.
It's a good chapter. It's so good. This moose tastes like dinosaur.
Ice cream.
I'm surprised you got one. Moose is delicious, but these beasts are very fierce. I'd risk any danger for the man who saved my life. Thanks a bunch. Haruden and Stanson. Stanson, where is he from again?
Stanson is the guy who was saved from Saboti. He was a giant
with
that
Rayleigh,
was there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was locked in with Rayleigh? Okay, yeah, I figured. D-ha-ha. I'm just glad you like it. It's not often that humans come up here to the sun world. Usually they don't know how to get here, so they assume the underworld is elbaph and end up fleeing. Really? But Ors was a vicious warrior whose story has been passed down through our history. Oh, wait, hold on. That's right. He was 3 times the size of any of you, and the man who finished him off was me. Yeah, Captain Usopp. My boy lying straight from the get. Does not waste time. He said, your skin is very blue. These giants is racist.
Racism.
Not even going to get to know the guy first. Just straight up just talk
You
about
blue
his
as
skin.
fuck, boy.
I'm blue.
Folks are even more colorful. Folks are even more colorful on Fishman Island, like all the fish in the sea. I hope to see a mermaid one day. And then Sanji got to come in and say something. They're beautiful, gentlemen. The mermaid inlet is like heaven on earth. And you got to get one giant simp on the left. Wow. But I feel like I'm ascending to heaven just being in the presence of so many giant angels. Ah, Sanji, you're so cute. Woohoo. I'm drowning in beautiful woman. My boy's back in.
He's living
Fishman
his
Island
best
again.
life.
Sean, try
But
not
all
to slap the table so
blue.
much because we can hear when you
Oh,
slap
my
the
bad.
table.
Yeah, no, I did that for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Yo.
I want to say that one thing about this page is up there in the second page at the top right when they're saying really, but Ors was a vicious warrior whose story has been told. I feel like in the early translations they kind of made it seem like Usopp was telling that part from like his point of view almost. So I think in the official translation it's just making it clear that like Ors was like a legend amongst the giants in Elbaph.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we're getting
Like
a little
ancient-
bit of
ancient
lore
giant, right?
there.
That's what he is.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, he's always been said that he was a bigger size than like the average giant and stuff like that. But Usopp is yapping, boy. He better chill because these giants, they gonna really believe, bro. They take battle and all that stuff and everything.
You know, he
really
like
seriously.
he definitely told that story and no one asked him. Like he brought that up himself. Like he chose to lie. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no one asked about this.
Well, I thought what was cool about this part is that it's not often we really hear like the Straw Hats kind of talk about their escapades and everything they've been through.
Yeah.
And this is the one instance where like it's a mix of both like the Fishman Island stuff, seeing the mermaids and the oars thing. Like it's cool to see them kind of reflect on their own journey in a way, even if it's a gloaty way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
and I think
Sanji's
it's one of
over
the
here
first-
talking about the Fishman Island mermaids.
Yeah. Now, is he looking crazy? 100%.
What are you talking about? He's just, he's a little googly eyed right
A
now.
little googly eyed. My boy is never going to beat the allegations, dude. He just can't chill for 1 second.
You know what this
How
is?
do we
You
feel
guys-
about the fits in this island versus other islands?
I like them. I like them a little bit better than the Egghead fits, since that was like the last arc.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Sanji's knight in shining armor thing is okay. Usopp's beard, I love it. Luffy having the axe on his back.
Yeah.
Great. I love Zoro's mask, even though a lot of people
Zoro
fucking hate
is fire, and Zoro is fire on this.
Y'all are glazing. Zoro's mask
Nah,
is
nah.
stupid.
No, it's not.
Oh,
You're just hating.
Stupid.
I disagree.
Golly. Now, listen. Do I think and overall as a group they're better like than the Egghead outfits?
Yeah.
But Zoro and Usopp's outfit, none of the outfits here are better than those two.
Yeah. I would say that.
The
Zoro's
jacket,
is
bro,
top.
the bubble coat with the boots go hard, bro.
It's
Like
Zoro's
the-
an Egghead.
Because Zoro and Usopp had the same fit essentially. They just had different colors.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually, I forgot Usopp's fit in Egghead.
Yeah. I think it was also interesting here if you check Colin, you see he's doing the Sun God Nika run down at the bottom.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't realize that before. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy just be around.
Yo, do you guys remember that episode of Futurama when all the guys were like captured by the giant Amazonian women?
Love that
Dude,
episode.
going into Futurama lore, I can't barely remember, bro.
I'm just like,
He's
that's Sanji over here. Sanji's like, yo, I'm ready for death by Snoo Snoo. Let's fucking get it.
Yeah, son is good death.
Death by Snoo Snoo. Y'all are wildin'. Also, like, I want to take note of also Jarul here kind of saying, like, most humans, they never even make it up here. They make it to the underworld and call it a day. So most people's perception of elbaph is kind of the underworld only.
Damn, that's a shame.
I mean, not everyone has access to a rainbow bridge that takes you all the way up to the top. So, like, I can imagine it's so hard to even get up there.
Yeah. All right, cool. Danny, you want to take the next two pages?
Let's do it. Here we're cutting into Brunko. Someone asking Brooke, and what are you then? Me? Why, I've got the What Am I Blues. Yeah. A toast to the wonders of the vast worlds. Kind of surprised at how many giants haven't ever gone to sea, asks Zoro. Nami replies, right? I thought all the giants in elbaph were pirates. Ah! Ultra rare Nami, ultra rare Star Hats, forgive me for my earlier indiscretion. And we got, what is this guy's name?
Road?
Road, yeah.
Rodo. Or is it Rodo?
Yeah, it's Rodo.
He's looking beat the fuck up right now.
Oh, they washed him.
Yeah. No forgiveness for you. Make sure you apologize. This is awakening and something in me. Punish me, Gerd. Hard eyes. As Zoro replies, don't worry about it. Nobody died. But only because Usopp stopped us from fighting back. If not for that, your head would have left your shoulders. Rodo shivering, cowering in his boots, falls back. Ah! People laughing. Yeah, look at Rodo. Don't you know what bounties they are? You don't stand a chance against them. Gerd coming in, and the next time he tries something, you just go ahead and do that. And then, my Gerd! This is so stimulating.
Bro is down bad.
You don't understand. That was a dream. That's held by everyone born in elbaph. We wish to be the sun god and rule the world. And that's the end of those 2 pages.
Is Gerd simping for my boy Zoro a little bit there?
No, Gerd just simp for humans.
I'm just
That's
saying,
true.
guys.
Listen, Gerd just simp for humans. Don't try to relax.
Oh, sorry.
Relax.
I will say that we all feel when ultra rare Nami, ultra rare Straw Hats. That's literally how I live my life when it comes to the One Piece card game.
Rodo is us.
Ultra rare Namis, bro. Need them.
But Rodo is definitely a bit of you, Corey, because this man, he's loving that step on me energy.
Listen, bro. I'm but a mere mortal, but I will never be like this dude. This dude is wildin', bro. Like, because like when you get more into the chapter, you like, this dude is about to risk it all. He's about to give everything up. Like, bro, like he's a masochist.
Yeah.
But I guess
he's a collector.
Shout out to Usopp for saving Rodo's life from Zoro. Is that what you wanted to read so bad?
No, you'll know.
I do love the energy Zoro. I mean, we're gonna keep going through the chapter, but I love the energy Zoro has in this chapter.
Yeah,
like he's like very like in tune with what's going on. You know,
I like that he's fucking around with Rodo here too.
Yeah,
because there's no way Zoro would have actually killed the guy. You know, it's really not that serious. So for him to like tease him a little bit,
yeah.
He's having fun. I like that. I like to see Zoro, busting his chops.
Yeah.
Also, again, that mask go hard in that panel.
Bro, everybody knows the main characters wear goggles. We just talked about it.
You know what it is?
Oh
I think it's like,
he's
right.
Here we go.
You know what I think?
And now the chat is wilding on Sanji.
I think it's like kind of like Zoro, like the mask of Zoro.
Oh, okay. Homage to that.
Yeah, it might be a little something like that,
I can see that. Yeah,
or
I can see that.
It's just stupid. It's fine. It could just be a stupid mask.
Hey,
y'all just like Zoro. It's fine. Y'all like him in anything.
That's also true. Yeah.
y'all like Zoro in anything, bro.
No, you're not lying.
I can't really say you're wrong there. That sounds about right.
Yeah, even when the men don't got clothes on, y'all still like, yup, that's a good fit. Good fit.
Man.
No one could pull off bare chest like he can. I'm sorry.
With that scar going down?
It's motions in the chat saying Zoro's fire, best elbaph drip. There you go. I miss Frankie's fit that he had on the boat before they arrived at elbaph.
Oh, that's true.
That was good.
It was gas.
That was gas. That was gas. This chapter proves why Zoro is better than Sanji. You see?
I mean, why do we have to go that far? Why are we saying that?
Here's the thing. I don't really care who is better than the other. I never do. I just more like, I like both. I like them both for 2 different reasons. I enjoy Sanji more because Sanji just has more different things going on that makes his character. Zoro
got more
is
depth
as
than Zoro
cool as it gets. I can't fault anybody for just loving coolness. But I need a little bit more. The nigga don't make me laugh no more. He stopped making me laugh since Skypiea.
Can
I
he
don't know.
make you laugh right here?
Yeah, I was gonna say he made you laugh right here.
Let's move
Bro,
on.
I
Let's
laughed.
move on.
We'll try.
Let's move on.
I laughed.
Listen,
Let's
I
move
loved
on.
it.
Let's move on. That wasn't
Corey, you take the next two picks.
nothing was even funny about it, but okay.
I don't know. Everybody in the panel left.
Anyway, Sun God, don't be a fool. The Sun God isn't a ruler. Yeah, he's a god of liberation. No, a god of destruction. Wrong. He's a god of laughter. They're brawling now. What's this about a god? Elbaph is home to an ancient religious text known as the Harley. Because it is so ancient, there are many interpretations of it. It continues to be passed down, even though no one can translate it anymore, hence the confusion. According to the Harley, the world has twice been destroyed in the past, and in each case, the presence of Nika, the sun god, is closely tied to it. Nika? Is he the hero who appeared to save the world from disaster? The destroyer who lays waste to all? He appears when the world is about to undergo a great transformation. Therefore, the great and mighty of the day always fear Nika's arrival. Oh yeah, Nika. Bonnie was talking about that guy. Because he is the god of the sun. It is those without hope who seek him the most. Nika wears white clouds around him and appears with white hair, clothes, and jolly laughter. That must be why everyone said I remind them of him. But that has nothing to do with me.
Yo, this guy, he doesn't want to be associated with anything like that. He doesn't want to be a hero.
Yeah. At the same time, I feel like he definitely he's playing it off, but I think he's more than aware of
You think so?
what it is. Yeah.
Well, no.
I'm not saying he's locked in, he's playing. I just think that he's playing it down. You know what I mean?
You think
I don't think
Luffy?
he's trying to save anybody's.
Are we reading the same story?
I
No,
don't think Luffy.
I'm not think he's I'm gonna save everybody. I don't think he's on that type of energy. But when people say Nika and Sun God, I think he's connected these things together already. It's been
so.
Still no.
No,
Right.
bro. When has Luffy? What type of character is this, bro? This ain't a character who's I'm gonna keep a secret in my head. I actually know what's going on. He's never done that once, bro. What you see is what you get when it comes to Luffy, bro. That's the good thing about his character.
I'm surprised he even said as much as he did.
I'm surprised he
actually
remember her name. The name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luffy even asked the question. He's like, "What's this about a god?" He actually showed curiosity.
Yeah.
Aside from the meat that was in his mouth. Pause.
Jesus.
Pause.
Jesus.
But I'm glad we got
Lord's
this sun god lore dropped by Ja Rule.
Yeah, Ja Rule.
I needed it.
I forgot we call it bro Ja Rule.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I mean, what's interesting is because Luffy's been doing this for the past couple chapters, and I don't know if this is a turn with him, becoming an emperor all of a sudden. Bro, mind has shifted, but bro is remembering things people tell him, which is not a thing he's done before, really. Remembering even Nika's name. He's probably going to remember Joy Boy's name from when Emmett was talking about it. The fact that he remembers Stanson and Hodgkin's name is even more beyond me. You know what I mean?
True.
He said it out loud multiple times. So he is becoming a more interesting character. But like I said before, he is what you see is what you get. And we're getting on display Luffy's growth from who he was before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro still call it Marco Pineapple.
Just the disrespect to my goat Marco, bro. The disrespect to my goat Marco.
Speaking of respect, though, I'm loving how Ja Rule is literally just holding up Luffy in a plate while Luffy's just eating. I love that. Real quick though, this ancient text Harley. Do we think Robin's about to decode this shit?
I guess that depends on if it's actually written in what is the translation called, the poneglyph text.
It's just, I have no idea.
Tell you.
It's
but I think she's spending time in the library, right? She said she was going to stay in the library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no way Saul doesn't know about the Harley.
Yeah, I think by the time she's done reading all the texts in the library, like she'll have some idea. If she
I
doesn't
wonder
know
why
now,
it's called the Harley. Like
I mean,
that's
it's probably
weird.
just something they called it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
What's your guys'
we could
opinion
look
on
up what the word Harley means in different,
Got it.
languages.
Just did. It means in the English origin it means hare's meadow.
That gives me
Yeah, so nothing there.
What do you guys think of God of Liberation or God of Destruction? What's your take?
It's probably both. I mean, in order
mean,
to create a new world, you have to
yeah,
take down
that's
the old
exactly.
regime.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Yeah.
And history is told by the victors. You know what I mean? So it depends on what rendition and what people consider to be destruction, or whether they consider it to be liberation. Somebody may consider one's liberation a sense of destruction. You know what I mean? But it's interesting they saying the world has twice been destroyed in the past.
Yes.
Like Oda is cooking with the lore here. Now,
Yeah.
I don't want to act like we're getting the craziest reveals in the world, but it is good to just get confirmation, because we think about the series a lot more than probably the average person. So some of these things we're like, okay, we could have came up with that ourselves.
Right.
With certain things. So I don't want to like skim over it like it's not a big deal. But being a confirmation, this almost feels like, okay, so has the devil fruit only awakened twice? Or only once after the first time?
Yeah, I was gonna say once after, because we don't know whether or not the first Nika was the original or not.
Well, I would
It
assume the
goes back
first
to
time
the-
was Nika, and then the
Yeah.
second time is Joy Boy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is when it comes down to like it's different people. This kind of feeds into that theory of it being multiple people.
Yeah. So maybe the sun god Nika, was a sun god Nika, an actual person.
Yeah.
That just so happened to have powers and not necessarily a god, you know what I mean? Because we don't know what technology or what was possible back then. And somehow manifested themselves. Somebody wanted to be like him so bad that they created, if we're going with the imagination thought of the sun god Nika and devil fruits and things like that, knew so much that that's how we got the manifestation of the fruit. Now it's just maybe it's a matter of like awakening it and whatnot. But it's interesting to see here. Fishman Island, your days are fucking numbered.
Yeah.
All right.
Want to move on to the next 2 pages, Sean?
Yeah, I gotcha. We're still partying. Come on, don't ruin the fun, Straw Hat. Everyone born in elbaph. Idealish Nika idolize Nika growing up. Though I won't defend whatever that moron Roto was doing. Huh? Even Loki and the late Herald, in a sense, are the result of attempting to be Nika, perhaps. You don't have to rationalize Loki's actions that way, Chief Ja Rule. I'm sticking with that too for you boys.
Yep.
Oh, Loki. Is Loki a good guy? Absolutely not. This panel right here is gonna go fire when the anime comes out.
Yeah.
He's the accursed prince. Even before Loki's birth, King Harold prophesied that he would be killed by his own son. Shortly after he was born, he killed the royal family's lucky horse. That was the same year Linlin killed Chief Ja Rule, the legendary warrior. The country was beset by natural disasters, and the queen passed just a year after giving birth to Loki. He made the underworld his playground, using his innate strength to kill and control the vicious animals down there, then unleashed them on the villages at just 10 years old. Arson, devastation, Loki's many pranks threatened our lives. Between his status as a prince and his cruel personality, he made our lives hell whenever King Harold was away. And then, worst of all, ellipses.
Yeah.
Ellipses.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is like giving Odin and his like
100%.
background?
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of this was like misinterpreted. Like, did he really
Mhm.
kill the royal family's horse? And the queen dying just a year after giving birth to him? Like, come on.
Well, I've been on the bandwagon of saying, okay, everything is not what it seems with Loki. You know what I mean? It's one thing with One Piece is when it comes to like hearsay, we've seen it. Let's not get bamboozled again, guys. We've gone through Oda's formula so many times, and if one thing we know about One Piece is, we as much as we love the way that Oda does his plot twist and goes around, we know the formation of how these arcs go. We pull up to a place, we find out there's some type of like sus oppression type thing going on, somebody who's like causing issues, and then we find out the real story that it's not exactly what it seems, right? And then the next thing we know, then that person ends up being an ally. And I think that's what's going to happen here with Loki, where, yeah, maybe he might be crazy, right? I'm not denying that. I think I'm moving off of the fact that Loki is weak, right? I'm accepting that L based on other things that happen later in this chapter. But I am leaning towards Loki might not be as bad as they think, and maybe King Harold was being finessed or was doing something that was going to end up being endangerment to Elbaph. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
Loki
agree.
was an easy person to like, put the blame on, you know.
You
And
can
like I
put
think
blame
the way
on
they
me.
talk about King Harold is like he's so righteous and stuff. So like anybody that would kind of like did anything to him, of course they'd make him out to be the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I also think that like the animals, like they're saying that he was like killing the animals down there, but as we know, like the animals are like his friends, and he like, as we'll see, he cares about them. But
Yeah, those is boys.
Shout out Linlin for the call back to my girl Linlin.
Yeah, bro. The fact that my girl Linlin was over here like, yeah, that's the same time she killed the other chief. I was like, golly,
that was a bad year.
it's
It was
hard.
a bad year.
It was a bad year for them.
It was 2020 all over again, bro.
Damn, Jesus. And then I guess, Luffy is kind of somewhat questioning to try to get a gauge on whether or not he should trust Loki or not here. He's asking questions.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like I feel like Luffy's like kind of like in tune with what's going on. Like he's smart enough that he's gonna ask the question. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like, okay, let me like try to get a little bit more information about like this Loki guy. He's doing it in his own Luffy way, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, he's
at the
he's
same
not just-
time, bro was also struggling to keep the secret when it was like,
absolutely.
what are you doing down there? He was like, so like
that shit
nobody's
was so
asking
funny.
him questions. He's trying to figure out whether or not, so he good or nah, like, cause he don't really know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's being direct as always. He's always direct, bro. Don't ever give bro too much credit. He ain't Sanji. That's one thing. When he ain't that guy. Let's see who's got next 2 pages. That's Danny.
That's me. Yep. So trailing off again, and then worst of all, Loki killed Harold, the greatest king in elbaph history, right in his own castle up there. The king and the kind and radiant king who tried to connect Elbaph with the other countries of the world that were so terrified of our warlike ways. Chief Ja Rule was there and tried to stop Loki. That's when he got stabbed in the head. This helmet saved my life. The helmet didn't do anything, fool. It was about 6 years ago, I believe, that Red Hair caught Loki rampaging at sea for us. Shanks did that? Asks Luffy. Oh, and I heard that Shanks is here. He was around a little while ago. I don't know where he went, though. Zoro taking note of that as he drinks his 5th beer. Outskirts of town. I thought it was weird how fidgety you were. This would explain it. That guy killed the king. The whole country hates him. Obviously, everything he told you was a lie. But he said he knows where Shanks is. Do you have any idea how much I want to see him? Yeah. You talk about it all the time.
Keep the fit.
Jesus Christ.
It goes hard.
You talk about it all the time. It's a way for him to take advantage of you. You think Loki doesn't even know? I'm just basing it on his reputation. I didn't see the guy. Flashback to Loki. I'll tell you everything I know, including where Red Hair is now. If he's lying, I'm not letting him go. I'll beat him up instead. Trails off.
I'm gonna give him these hands, the fisticuffs. Put them on. Put them
boy
on.
was saying though, that fit though.
Keep the fit, Corey.
The
Come
shoulder
on.
I'm
pads?
gonna let y'all have it, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
Comic-Con
If
next
y'all
year,
want it,
guarantee
bro,
someone.
Bro got on the dancer leg warmers. Okay. Okay.
No,
you
we're
got-
talking about those Rock Lee hand warmers. I promise you, he's weight training right now.
I promise you that they're the dancer leg warmers. I went to Performing Arts College, and I promise you that that's what those are.
Yo, is
He
homie
had-
Brolic gonna wear this next Comic-Con?
Bro, Broly C Pump, yeah, you know he. Make sure y'all add that to the wish list, bro. If you watching this,
Yeah, this has got to be the fit for next Comic-Con.
yo, what's good with your boy Ja Rule, bro?
Yo, I love this. His helmet saved my life.
They're like, no, it what?
Yo, that gag is not getting old. Not for me.
like the bro, like you lost half your brain. Like the giant anatomy pause is kind of wicked.
Yeah. Zoro over here doing his first mate business, making sure.
When's
that
the last time Zoro's like really like locked in? I guess when they were talking about saving why am I
Vivi?
blanking, bro? Vivi, yeah. When they're saving Vivi, yeah. This is like he doesn't really do like step in, be first mate that often, but when he does, like it hits.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I was kind of shocked that Luffy actually did let the crew know, or let some of the crew know exactly what he did run into.
Right.
But I also was like, okay, well, I get like Zoro would know, you know what I mean? Because then we find out, obviously, next chapter who else knows that's part of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
But what you gonna say?
No, I'm just gonna say that I didn't know that Luffy wanted to like run in with Shanks like that. I didn't know he really, really like wanted to meet him that badly. I kind of thought that like he was just whenever it happens, it happens.
Yeah, whenever it happens. Yeah.
Well, you got to think about like we don't get to see it, but things have changed significantly for Luffy's from the point of, Wano and after. You know what I mean? So like, I think he's reached a point where like he's on the same level of Shanks now, and we know he's always wanted
Shanks
to
did
run
tell
into.
him, yeah, don't come find me when you become a great pirate. And I guess Yonko status kind of qualifies that as being a great pirate finally. Yeah.
But I mean, we've known. We just didn't, we didn't get to really hear him express it. But I think it's just one of those things you're just supposed to assume.
Yeah. I'm happy Luffy's ready to take responsibility just in case Loki's lying, though.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wash him up. Light work, no reaction.
Yeah, that's it. Barely an inconvenience.
That's what makes me think maybe. That's what I'm like. Oh, maybe Loki is Loki weak.
I don't know.
I feel Luffy is confident. Like I'm gonna wash him up. He's easy.
Yeah, but I think that's just that.
Is there anyone that? Yeah. Is there anyone that Luffy said he's not gonna wash up? Like right now, like
not so blatantly like this, bro. Bro didn't even scrap with him. Yeah, he's like, oh no, I'm gonna just punch him in his mouth.
Yeah,
you gotta respect the boy. All right, next page.
Respect.
That's all you, Corey.
All right, I wondered why you were sneaking around. Have you guys ever gotten to your destination without me? As Nami pulls up. Listen up, Luffy. I'll get the keys to his cuffs, but we're going to decide if he's telling the truth or not. Got it. Thanks. So why is he here anyway? He's my servant now. It's an honor. But I'm servant number 1, and Sanji is number 2. Got that? Why my boy got to catch the strays? Why, son? Defufufu. What a stimulating torture method. You zapped him? I think we share a lot in common, both being navigators. Never try to close the distance between us again. No, of course not. I feel bad that we're taking the star of the show away. I brought some meat. Did you try any of this moose yet? They're all properly hammered now. They won't even remember what the feast was for. It's such a shame that the treasure in the castle will be disappearing. What do you think, Rodo? My eyesight is poor. I doubt I would even be able to tell it's gone. What about the murders he committed? What murder? What murder? So that's why you're here, Nami? Huh? Your eyes. Dog. So that's what this is about. And then we just hear some stomp, chomp, some tromp. Rodo, bro. My guy. Relax.
Can you blame him? Can you blame him?
Yes, I can.
Let's keep it a buck.
Listen, I'm not a Nami simp, bro. I've never been a Nami simp.
Because you've never been given the opportunity. That's the problem.
What do you mean? I've been simping over Robin forever. I've never once simped over.
That's true. You're loyal.
I'm loyal.
I'm telling you right now, if Aubrey Plaza came up to you and wanted to zap you, you wouldn't take that on the chin.
Now, bro. She just lost her husband, guys.
Oh yeah, true.
Condolences to Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah.
I won't get in too deep, but condolences to her and to her family again. Her loss. Let's not bring her into this, man. Not right now.
So if Robin walked up to you and was like, "Yo, take the zappy zap real quick for me,"
I'm not getting zapped. Realistically, real life.
Oh, you liar.
You got zapped on the fucking
oh my god,
show.
that don't count.
A YouTube video.
You got zapped for a YouTube video. You done it for less.
You done it for less is crazy.
Not this type of zap, bro. Not this type of zap. You know what I mean? This is wicked. And bro is about to give up all his coin. Like he subscribes to the Nami OnlyFans essentially.
So Robin
Yeah.
tries to hit you with the Gigante Mano. You just you're not taking it.
He got this
Oh,
Comano?
The
Yes.
Gigante Mano. Come on, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm not taking it. I'm good. I'm good. Rodo is one. Look, see shade in the chat. Rodo is one of the boys. Chill. See, chill. That's not. See, he's not going to two. I'm not going on a 2-man with Rodo. You crazy?
2-man with
Going
Rodo's
on a
crazy.
2-man with Rodo is nasty work, bro. Nasty
I
work,
wonder-
bro.
I wonder why it was Roto out of everybody that went with them. Because I feel like Gerd would have taken them, Harujin would have taken them. Why did it end up being Roto? So I wonder if that's going to play a part.
Well, they want
in
somebody
what
who's going to
comes
keep the secret. You know what I mean? I'm surprised
Yeah.
that they even letting Rodo kind of know what they're. Maybe he doesn't know exactly what they're up to. But if anybody's going to be fully, if he's being submissive to Nami, this is to our benefit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gerd seems
clearly
like they would snitch
Okay.
if they would go to Loki.
Yeah.
Rodo ain't got no fucking morals. You know what I mean? He's over here like
Roto was probably like, I got a boat.
he's like,
go.
I got a boat for you, baby girl.
I got a ride.
Who you see
you wanna
Loki?
go?
For you? Anything. For you?
But,
anything.
So they're going to the castle because that's where they think the key is.
Well,
I know
no.
Nami's going for the treasure.
I think they want to get the key or whether they want to find the key, but they're going back to the castle because that's where Loki is.
Loki's down in the underworld.
But it's right under the castle. The bridge.
I guess my geography, I don't know.
Okay, the bridge is from the castle, and then remember the big bridge.
Is that the
right?
same castle, or is that's
They're going
that's
back to
King
Rhodo's
Harold's
castle, I think. Are they?
No, I that's what I'm confused about. I don't know actually. I can't say. I'm assuming that is the castle that the King Harold. Remember, that's the castle where Stab and that girl landed and
Okay,
assaulted
so they're
the two
going to that
giant
castle.
security guards.
But now they're not
trying to
there
get the
anymore.
key. Why would they go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Loki? They're trying to get the key.
Okay. I thought
So
maybe
the key
they
is
were
probably in
going.
the castle.
I thought they were just going straight to Loki.
No, they're probably going to go to the castle, try to get the key, try to steal some treasure. I think that they're going to see the guards that were jumped. They're going to be like, yo, what happened to you? They're going to say 2 hooded figures came up, jumped us, ran our pockets, and they were asking about Loki. So then they're going to be like, oh, shit, we got to go get Loki. And that's when they're going to run into Stab, and shenanigans are going to ensue.
Oh, they're probably going to be like, oh, Shanks was here and he did this to us, and Luffy's going to be like,
Yeah.
don't you say anything bad about Shanks.
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like that's when it's gonna happen. When like this whole Stab and Shanks confusion will begin.
Yeah. And then we're gonna eventually run into bro. It's gonna be fire stuff.
I'm going to say maybe 2 or 3 chapters before we see a Luffy and Stab interaction.
I mean,
Nah,
But there's
I
definitely
don't
going to be.
No, I know the story's moving quick, but nah.
I
I'm
mean,
telling you.
the way Oda is moving,
Yeah, he's moving quick.
I see Danny being right, bro. Like you gotta
Yeah.
the amount of things that happen in this chapter. We're not at the end yet, you know what I mean? But like we not playing games no more, bro.
Remember in Egghead Island when they teased Rob Lucci coming to Egghead? Bro, he
Yeah.
was brought fighting Luffy like 5 chapters later, and I thought that shit wasn't gonna happen for like 25.
We were sitting there
All right,
thinking
chat.
that was gonna be
the
an
over.
end-
The over under is 2 chapters. I'm taking the over.
Yeah.
I'm taking the over.
Well, here's the thing. The only way Oda can kind of extend that reaction is if he cuts away to Robin and cuts away to Frankie. Those
Or
are
he
the
gives
only.
us
that's
a
true.
1 month hiatus in real time.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the 1 month highest in real time. Listen, bro, let the bro rest. It's still gonna. It still doesn't matter what the chapter count. It doesn't change anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
But like once if bro kind of gives us what Frankie is finding or what Robin is finding out, that will delay what's gonna happen. But I don't see any reason for us to cut back to like Jinbei and the rest of the crowd that's partying.
Oh yeah. Well, Robin's not even there. Robin's still in the library with Chopper, Bonnie.
Yeah, so
and
that's
Lilith.
the only factions I think we can cut to besides our Nami, Zoro, and Luffy faction right now. That it's worth even showing. And even then, it ain't gonna be a whole chapter.
100%.
Yeah. All right. Next 2 pages.
I'm locked in. The underworld. Ha ha ha. All right, I take your point, and in that case, I refuse. You think I'm gonna spend the one life I have, stooping to that level of trash? Gee, thanks for the invitation to the most noble knighthood in the world. So what are you then? Celestial dragons? And then we get my boy Stab. Where's the intel from? The agents dispatched to elbaph sent one last transmission that a giant crow had appeared. Nothing since then. We don't have any dirt on him. But now that I hear him for myself, he is supremely insolent. We should simply erase him. Don't get ahead of yourself, Gunko. Then we get the reveal of the Holy Knight, Gunko. And then we get my boy behind them, Grr. What is Loki's kid's name? I assume.
I don't know.
Fenrir?
Yeah, Fenrir. Yeah, Fenrir.
I thought we were just making that up.
No, that's really what it is. But I think this page is crazy for two reasons. I think we see all our theories on who this girl was just go straight out the window.
What theories? I never had no theories.
Oh yeah. My God. Everyone thought it was somebody, bro.
No, I thought it was a new character.
New character.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the world. Speaking on behalf of
everybody
else.
Talk for the stupid part of the world.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Everybody. Uta was in the chat.
Uta?
Hey.
What?
Simply the messenger. Simply the messenger.
Oh no.
Dude.
Okay, I stand behind what Corey said 10 seconds ago.
Like that's when niggas start doing too much, bro. Like guys.
Dre?
Oda's not that Dre. Like Oda's not that good, guys. Like
I've heard.
Yeah,
I've heard the always reliable Luffy's mom. You know,
the always reliable Luffy's mom.
Eventually, it's gonna hit.
That really is.
Eventually, it's gonna hit. You're right.
That's gonna get it right eventually.
Like we gonna spam that until we get it, bro. It's gonna be a backstory.
I love it.
If it's one thing Oda has shown, is he's going to kill your mother. He killed Loki's mother 1 year after birth. Killed Sanji's mother. Killed Robin's mother. Nami didn't even have a mother. Got a mother, then lost a mother.
Damn.
Well, it's funny that you say that because also people thought this was Bonnie's mom.
Man. All right.
I'm just saying.
Or they even killed Bonnie's mom.
I'm sorry, guys. I tried to speak up for everybody on everybody's behalf, and I got
dude.
shut down.
Uta, you sent us. You sent us. We said, see that
Corey wanted it to be Uta. That's a fact, though.
Dude,
Corey
you know I hate. Like I don't know how y'all let Chin cause this propaganda. That I'm a Uta fan. 69. That I'm a Uta lover. I hate Uta so much. Not even because of the movie. Because if I see one more Uta promo card, Uta video, Uta dance, like I'm done. Let it go. Can we just come up with Film Blue already? I'm tired of the Film Red promo run.
Wow.
I don't know what Film Blue will be about, but I'm just saying Film Blue. I don't know.
I think that the most heinous part of this page is her name, Gunko. Yo, what pile of trash name did we pull that out of?
Yo, it's been 20 years, bro. We're running out of names, all right?
Like that.
I'm running out of names here, bro.
We're running out of names. Now, the design, though, because people want this to be a koala twin.
Okay.
It was like, a koala twin. Look like koala, because I'm like, because niggas can't have hats and goggles anymore now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I love the design, personally.
Yeah,
it's the name of her devil fruit. Arrow fruit.
I was going with like
Corey,
the mummy fruit.
Yeah, Corey was saying mummy fruit,
because like
which I like.
I like that.
It's like
but
a
the
bandage
arrow
thing.
freaks me out.
The arrow does freak me out, and the arrow was given the same arrow that stabbed through Sabo when he was running away from Emo.
Oh, that is a very good point.
Call.
Good call. Wow, Corey, you get some points for that.
Doing my thing, you know what I mean?
Can we mention real quick fucking Stab's emo ass demeanor there in that panel?
All right.
Where's the intel from?
Where are we at? Is this Shanks? Is Shanks evil? Is this Shanks' brother? Or Shanks have a clone? What side of the fence are we at, boys?
I'm on brother. I'm on brother.
I just really like the theory. No, you know what?
I need your honest opinion. I need to hear what you believe in. Don't give me no shit you don't believe in. Give me what you believe in.
I'm standing my ground here. I actually don't think it's Shanks because Loki would have recognized that it was Shanks. At least the voice. Where's the intel from? Shanks, is that you, you dirty, rotten bastard?
Off the vibes, right? He would have
Yeah,
just some.
immediately.
aura.
So actually, it's 100% not Shanks.
Okay.
He does look tough though with Fenrir behind them with the saber and stuff like that. He's just giving super Kingdom Hearts vibes. It's just fire.
Bro is bro.
Ooh, Organization 13.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean,
Imagine he had a Keyblade.
bro is being sneaky. Danny has a Keyblade.
I just
Or-
want to
or
mention
that
that my Keyblade's in the mail, or what's up with that?
It's my
I saw that video. I don't think I did it.
It's my Keyblade in the mail. Actually, yeah, I gotta see. if I
UPS
get-
been acting up, and
I
I
gotta
give,
see
I
if-
give you that. Give you that.
I gotta see once we get the transfer of funds from the Shonen Showdown factory.
Okay.
We are part of the Shonen. The Moon Piece podcast is part of the Shonen Showdown sweatshop. So hopefully we can get some funds from there.
Damn,
so
Rob
we can.
always catching strays.
that really is like the quote of like I think everything on YouTube. Rob always catching strays, bro. This is the thing. We don't throw Rob with strays of hate. We throw strays of love. So other people be throwing them random strays. But your boy fake.
So
fake
like what,
Shank.
like 7 to 10 business days?
Oh, you still?
or
He's,
anything?
I thought we moved on, bro.
Okay, sorry.
7 to 10 months.
All right, cool.
Yeah, whenever we recoup the things for you making us late, the funds that we lost from that,
No doubt.
we got to see how that comes back.
Another thing of note here that I think is extremely important is Loki's attitude toward celestial dragons. He's got a strong opinion about them.
I mean, who
Yeah,
doesn't?
he's not-
Yeah, but the elbaph, they don't pay any tribute to the world government. And they don't. How many times do you think celestial dragons have come to elbaph? Probably none.
I just think everybody hates celestial dragons. I've never
But
met.
how would they know that? Elbaph's borders are closed.
Well, we don't. Well, you got to think about how many years. One, Loki's been off in the seas before.
That's true. So he must have had a run-in with celestial dragons at some point. And I really wonder why.
I don't think
Theory here.
I don't. Oh, go
Theory
ahead.
here, fellas. Do you think that King Harold was, messing around with the government with the idea that he could become a
100%.
celestial dragon?
Oh, true,
And
true,
then my
true,
boy
true.
Loki was like, "Nah, we're not jacking
Yeah,
that."
I mean that's what I've been leaning on
There
in
you go.
regards to like Loki's, like the fact that I was like, oh, King Harold must have been trying to work with the government because that's what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
He was trying to end up, making them soft as a nation
Mm.
so that they can do more trade. Like they've been saying that, you know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
why I think it is. I'm not discounting what you're saying, Sean. Sorry, don't take it as that. I don't know if I.
No. We on the
But-
same page. That's fine.
Yeah,
But-
that's a good point.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and I don't think there's not a faction. There's never been anybody in the One Piece world, regardless of isolation, who does not know what the celestial dragons are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? At best, you can say Wano, but Elbaph is not the same level of isolated as Wano was. Like Elbaph had
right, okay.
pirates, you know what I mean? Elbaph had people
yeah.
that left Elbaph and were like kind of disrespected, and the fact that Stanson was like they know who celestial dragons are, and celestial dragons have been around for a long time. Wano's borders have been closed, so those people don't even think about anything. But they also never came up in conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's a good point.
So, but other than that, I mean, is there anything else on this page before we get to the last page?
Do we like Loki?
I like Loki. I've always liked Loki.
I'm kind of team Loki. I'm starting to feel for the guy a little bit.
I mean,
As the chapters go, I'm not saying he's a good guy. I'm just saying like I'm starting to feel for the guy. Like okay, like victim of like the situation,
Circumstances.
I
Yeah,
assume that Oda's going to find a way to make him likable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's going to. It's too easy for this to just be like the character we're supposed to hate when we already have our villains on the island.
Right.
And I guess you were right? Shanks is the villain now of the arc.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Never mind. I mean, I feel like Loki's trying to get recruited real quick, but I don't think he's going to be joining this team.
I don't think he's joining any team.
Oh my, Danny's gonna be like, who he's gonna be the next straw hat. Here we go.
God. He said, "Oh my days." Here
I'm
we
just
go.
throwing it out there.
How,
Sheesh.
Danny? How?
I don't know. Maybe
Loki
he can
shapeshift-
resize himself.
Yeah. He can
Oh,
definitely
he's
do
gonna use the owl to make himself bigger. No, smaller. Sorry,
smaller.
The owl. He's gonna take the owl with him and bring the owl onto the Sunny. That way, the owl can make Loki small every time he's on the ship.
No, maybe his own devil fruit can manipulate matter somehow.
Oh, he's
I
a
don't
shrink fruit. Okay.
know.
okay.
No, not shrink. Just
Ooh.
Listen, I'm not the author, okay? All right, I'm just.
So if you're not the author, keep your ideas to yourself.
That's what this whole thing is about.
I'm
We
joking,
keep
I'm
talking
joking,
about
I'm
ideas.
Yo, Gunko got the Sharingan though.
She got
He
something.
definitely got something. He's got
She got the
Jojutsu
the Boruto eye.
We know Oda's
pure
not good
eye.
adding eye powers into this thing unless it's a devil fruit specifically.
Yeah.
All right, final page.
Let's get it. Dog, gobble him up, Wolf.
Hey yo.
Gunko turns around. Hey, you breathed on me. And then all of a sudden that arrow circles around. She moves, she's doing some hand signs. Dog's growling. Grrr, what? Hey, Wolf! And then all of a sudden, homeboy gets choked up and slung up into the sky. Wolf! If we offered to spare its life, would that change your mind? Dog struggling over here. You're offering me a deal? In that case, your fate is sealed, my friend. Die and be at peace. Yes, I'll be sad as well as angry, but a warrior doesn't quibble and whine about his way of death. Instead, I'll feed on this rage and use it to bring the world to ruin. And that concludes our chapter.
Done.
Team Loki, guys. Team Loki.
Team Loki, 100%. I think that last panel goes hard.
I think the first thing I just noticed now looking at it, like, this is the first time we've seen Stab from the left side.
Yeah. But of course, that hair's covering his face. Like,
yeah, hair's covering it up.
Yeah, hair's covering it up. And we still can't see if he got another arm.
Yep.
Oda's hiding that second arm.
Yeah. The animal cruelty in this chapter, though, man, it really pulls at my heartstrings.
That dog.
I like how
got yoked up. That dog got yoked up.
I like how Loki's standing on business, though. Like, listen, it is what it is. I'm gonna get you back for this. I'm gonna get my lick back, though, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely feels some type of way. He's definitely not happy about it, but yeah, like you said, he's gonna get his lick back. I think I want to pivot my idea about the mummy fruit.
Okay.
And maybe it's like the vector fruit.
That's a good way to put it. You know what it kind of reminds me of? You guys remember that one demon in Demon Slayer?
Oh, I was thinking about this. Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I thought you was gonna say the person from is it Soul Eater?
Oh, it wasn't Medusa, was it?
I forgot the character. There's a character that has like something like that with like arrows and things like that coming from her body.
That's Medusa. Yeah,
okay.
That is Medusa.
All right,
100%. It's like snakes, kind of.
Yeah,
but they look like that, arrows.
Shade said, "My love for Loki is sky high." Look at that. You guys have some counterparts here. Its Motions also said Loki is that guy. They also said that they're also mad that I hate Uta. All right, I'm not sorry about my Sanji hate anymore. Listen.
Sanji is him.
Sanji is him. If you play the One Piece card game, only me and Sean truly understand that the Uta promo run is disgusting.
Bro, if you guys want to see them, I got them all. It'll be here all day because there's so many cards of Uta.
There's so many Uta cards.
A character that's not like canon, kind of like it's crazy,
bro. And then like half the time the leaders be bad, the cards be bad. They're always bad, and then you always end up pulling a Uta. They're so easy to pull, and they're not worth nothing. Even the fucking rare ones, it's just frustrating.
You know what I will show because I got it right here for the simps.
Oh, God.
We're not simping for this?
It's not centered.
You blaming Roto?
It's not centered. There we go.
You blaming Roto for this? Come
bro,
on.
Yo, watching you pull that up on IG Live. I love it.
Nasty work. Nasty work. But yeah, these final 2 pages, man. Stab. Just being cool, doing nothing. Gunko, I might need a Gunko figure, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know about that, bro.
No, I want the Loki figure. I need the Loki figure.
100% the Loki figure.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold. I got enough male One Piece figures, so gotta add.
Get another Reiju one.
Now I got one Reiju. I got a Ulti. I got a Nico Robin, and I got a Perona.
So I didn't hear Nami.
I didn't hear
Shirahoshi.
Like, let's get together and get him the Uta figure.
Shirahoshi.
You gotta get him the Uta figure.
If you get me an Uta figure, I will personally block you on all social media.
Look it up.
Everything.
Uta figure right here. There's got to be a good one out there. I definitely know there's a good one out there.
Danny
too.
asking for a Shirahoshi figure is nasty work. FBI open up.
Oh
FBI
my
open up.
God. Oh,
FBI open
yeah.
up. Have a seat here, Danny. So what's how we feel about this chapter, boys? What's our final thoughts on chapter 1136? What do we like? What do we not like? What do we enjoy?
I think this chapter gave us a lot of like info. Like it was a long chapter that we got a lot of stuff. You know, it didn't confirm anything crazy, but it kind of like, hey, like we're getting to that. I think we're all more Team Loki for sure after this. I know you guys disagree, but I think my boy Luffy's like kind of aware of what's going on.
Well, we're not saying he's not aware. He's obviously he's saying things, right? He's cognizant, but he's not more aware than what you're getting.
Right. We think that Zoro's fit is really hard.
100%.
And yeah, Team Goggles. It was a good chapter.
Yeah, I think it's a great chapter. I think that we got a lot. We got some comedy in here. We got some lore. And we had moments for Zoro again showing up as that first mate, vice captain, and then a moment here for Loki, as well as almost confirmation that Stab, because again, even in this last panel, Stab is talking again, and Loki's not picking up that Shanks. So
yeah,
we're getting confirmation that that's definitely not Shanks.
Unless it could be a thing that like maybe Loki can't do that, right? That could also be a factor. I'm trying to give the people that still think his Shanks some type of bail, right? Maybe Loki can't just detect who people are because we haven't necessarily seen somebody figure out who somebody is based off just like even sense in hockey without observation hockey.
Yeah.
Right.
And even then I think that's a little it could be possible that the bandages don't help. Doesn't even know that bro looks like Shanks, doesn't know anything. I don't know. But Sean, you didn't give your rating out of 10 though for the chapter.
It's like 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10.
8.5?
Yeah, 8.5 out of 10.
We don't do halves over here.
Oh, it's okay. Let's bump it up to 9 then. It's a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10.
Look at Danny's face.
I'm mad that Gunko isn't Uta, but whatever. It is what it is.
Uta, the holy knight, the real fingerling Uta.
Bro, but be honest, if it genuinely was Uta, you would have been like,
I would have been furious. I would have been furious. Fucking furious. There's no
way that made sense. I'm probably gonna give this chapter a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
7 out of 10
Why
for
7?
sure. Again, the comedy hit. The lore was there, but it wasn't like jaw-dropping lore. It's kind of like just elaborating on more of what we already knew.
It's confirming things.
Yeah, pieces are moving across the board, which is great. I love it. Things are happening, but it's not, again, like even the dog over here, he hasn't died yet.
Yeah.
He might survive. We'll see. I think that it's a good in-between chapter. 7 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm probably going to give this an 8 out of 10. I'm in between. I did my first read through. I gave it a 9, but I think because I was so gassed up on like the explanation of lore. But like now that I've had time to sit on it, I have like, there's different beats going on in the chapter. I do think there was a little bit too much jumping around for my taste sometimes, where sometimes it's just too many different focuses. My favorite panel by far is when they get that panel of like the sun god Nika lore, like the way that was shaded in and the way that looked like it was like really some ancient information. You know what I mean? So I think they could do some really cool things once they animated how they want to kind of go about like that visual representation of that. And if they want to go into it a little bit more, put some sauce on it instead of it just being like that panel. The Loki stuff is cool. The comedy is cool. But yeah, I'm probably leaning, more towards an 8. I definitely know that the next 2 or 3 next chapter, the following chapter, the next 3 chapters are going to be bananas, I think.
I agree.
Yeah, Nico Robin in the library. Yeah, it's going to be a good chapter.
Ah, man. I hope not.
Even if it does happen, it won't be the whole chapter.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't think it'll be the next chapter. I think if anything, we're definitely going to see Luffy and the gang realizing, oh, we need to go now.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
say this: if anything, maybe next chapter would show Nico, Robin, some Frankie, and then showing us getting to the castle. And then we could maybe consider that nothing happened, right? Well, not nothing happened.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, okay, not a crazy chapter, but the following chapter will have to progress past that. So that's where I'm leaning towards Danny saying, like, hey, the net, like 2 chapters from now, 3 chapters, the boy, we might start entering Egghead Island gas, like in regards to the pedal. And even when we got to Egghead Island, let's not lie, man. I mean, it was your first arc reading, right? Because you didn't read through Wano's ending. You caught up at Egghead, right?
Right. Yeah.
Danny, you've been reading forever, and I caught up at Reverie. So like I read Wano in real time. The speed in which Egghead moved should prove to us that yo, bro is not messing around. We say it every stream. He's not messing around. He does want to end this story, bro.
Yeah.
And
the few chapters, he's been building up towards something. So at some point, he's going to put his foot on the gas.
I mean, shit, even bringing Stab and Gunko here so quickly, we ain't been numerically, even though like gaps in time, we feel like in our real world time, we've been here for a while. We ain't been in elbaph that many chapters, y'all.
No, yeah, like 20 chapters ish.
No,
20.
Like
You're wildin', bro. It's been like 10.
Oh, like actually on the island. I mean the elbaph on the boat and stuff.
I mean, even then, like you got to think, like what chapter did we leave Egghead Island? Right, I'm trying.
11:26. Nami wakes up in that Lego castle.
Oh, there you go.
We're on 11:36. 10 chapters, bro.
Yeah,
you said 20. You're a wallet. I'm like 20.
Yeah, we're zooming.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think that initial, like when Stab and Luffy like see each other, like what does that look like?
I think Luffy's gonna be flabbergasted and be like, Shanks! And then
does he know right away, or you think he falls?
Like, no, he thinks it's Shanks, and then Zoro's gonna be like, doesn't Shanks have one arm?
He's like, bro, come on, he literally has 2 arms.
Like he's gonna be like, oh yeah, word, he did lose his arm for me. Shanks, you got a new arm?
Or maybe what happens is Stab is about to do the killing blow on Loki, and then Luffy comes in and is like, whoa, what's going on here? And like interjects. I think that
or
would
Loki,
make
you help me find Shanks.
Yeah, I think that would make for a great ending to a chapter before a 2-week break.
Yeah, we know the 2-week break is incoming, 100%.
Yeah,
like
and Oda's got to end it. He always ends it on a great cliffhanger, and I think that would give YouTubers so much content to work with.
That's so true.
I mean, honestly, you don't got to give YouTubers nothing, and they're gonna find something to work with. They're gonna start saying that Uta was a holy knight.
Yeah. Oh, YouTubers, there's gonna be a video about Gunko's devil fruit tomorrow.
Definitely. So we don't have a break, right? We're good for next week.
It doesn't seem like it's a break.
Say less. I'm locked. I'm locked in.
Let me read a couple more comments before we start to wrap this up. Let's see. Shade said it's a 9 out of 10 for me. All right. They're leaning more towards you, Sean. It's Motion says 10 out of 10 for me.
I think this is well put. This comment's well put.
Loki aura, Stabs and Gunko interaction, some lore, Sanji slander, Zoro looking hard, some nice comedy.
Yeah, and the Zoro first mate, like him, like showing that like his role as a first mate. I don't know. I think this chapter had a little bit of everything, honestly.
10 out of 10 is wicked.
10 out of 10 is crazy. 10 out of 10
I could be convinced to an 8 out of 10, but definitely not 9 or 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the 9, a little too much glaze, but like not a 10 out. It's not 10. It's not a 10 out of 10 glaze.
No way.
That's OD.
It's not the One Piece fan letter. It's not 10 out of 10.
Shade also said a genuine question: is anybody keeping up with the manga of Hajime no Ippo other than myself?
No,
that's
never
Andre. That's Andre shit right there.
Yeah,
I gotta get on it. I'm slacking, honestly. I hear nothing but amazing things.
Yeah, I just think that I'm good. I think if I had to choose a journey of like a lot of episodes to watch for something, Hajime no Ippo is probably not gonna be the one. I'm not really the biggest sports anime fan anyway, you know what I mean, or sports manga fan. Not saying that I still enjoy Blue Lock and I like Haikyuu, but like I ain't rushing to be caught up on no Hajime no Ippo. No disrespect.
I could be convinced. I'm not gonna put it on my pandemic queue, but
I'm not gonna put it on my pandemic queue. Yo, when he said it, I was like, wait, what? I forgot.
It's a callback, bro. It's important.
It's a callback. Yes. You're just like Oda. You know, you always know how to make a good callback.
Yeah.
It's supposed to say, I'm a lover though, so I'm not too harsh on chapter ratings. See, I'm a hater. Nah, I'm not a hater.
Yeah, no,
I'm a
hater
medium.
too.
I'm in between hater and I'm a realist. Oh, Danny, did you see the SNL shit? They brought back Bro to play a haters ball.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, it's fire.
Hey, yeah,
Those
didn't you
balloon
tell
pop
that like a
thing?
year ago?
No, the
it
newest
was this
episode
The
that just
newest
came out
episode
last
of
night. They did.
SNL?
You know those stupid pop the balloon videos.
Yes.
They put him in a pop the balloon sketch. Him
No.
and the other Ashley Larry character, Donnell Rawlins.
I gotta watch it.
You're gonna enjoy it. I know you enjoy the Dave Chappelle play a hater skit. So
Yes.
watching them
Play a
show.
hater's ball. Oh my god, yo! I pulled it up. I'm gonna watch it as soon as we get off. I cannot wait.
Dude, I watched it and I said, that's the one good thing about them when they let Dave Chappelle on SNL. It's like they just let him do whatever on there. They said, just make an episode of the Chappelle Show. Do your thing, bro. But I guess he got access to using his characters again because I think he couldn't use his characters before
Oh, that was a thing. Oh, I didn't know that.
because
Yeah,
they had the
right.
rights and all that stuff to like everything that like he made. So I think now he has access to it. I don't know. That could be wrong. I could be making that up, but it was a good sketch. You should check it out.
All right, I will.
All right. Well, that's it for One Piece chapter 1136. Thank you to everybody who came through to the stream. We really appreciate you guys. Shout out to anybody who came through on the Instagram live stream. This is our first time trying to multi-stream. We're going to try to figure out how to do via Twitch and TikTok moving forward. Obviously, the podcast is starting to grow a little bit more. We finally got monetized, so you know
Love
you
it.
got.
Congrats, guys.
Thank
You guys might be
Keyblade
running
is
into
coming.
ads.
My Keyblade is coming.
The
My
Keyblade is
Shayla.
coming.
Support the channel. Come
My
on.
Shayla. My Shayla. But yeah, thank you guys for everybody who's checking out on Instagram. Make sure you come to the YouTube channel, subscribe so you can, join the chat. We could, have some fun. Obviously, because we are monetized, you might be running into ads. So before you guys were dealing with us ad free at all times, but unfortunately, we had to succumb to the man.
Yeah, you gotta watch a little something.
We're trying to get paid, y'all. We still got jobs, you know what I mean? So we
Yeah,
gotta make
man.
a little bit of something. Obviously there's also like, a donate button and super chats and things like that. We're gonna start trying to roll out incentives and packages that we can do for people. We just got it, you know what I mean? But we're just gonna figure out as we go along. So if you guys ever want to, support the channel in any way in our growth, there's always, the super chat, the donate button via the chat on YouTube. Not begging for money, but just saying it's there. You know what I mean? And that way Sean can maybe get his Keyblade.
I ain't
There
too
you
proud
go.
of it.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
That's damn right.
Right. So Sean, thank you again for coming through. Hopefully we can
Thank
have you
you, bro.
on the next one.
Yo,
maybe.
speaking of SNL, when I think this is my third or fourth one. When I get like that 5-time,
all right, once you make 5, I'll get you a robe.
All right.
A robe.
I'll get you a robe with the Moon Piece logo on it with the number 5 on it.
I need it.
So that way, and I'll get you a Germa cape.
There you go. Oh, that'll be gas, bro. That'll be gas.
A Germa cape with the number 5 on it. But yeah, thank you everybody who came through. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell for the Moon Piece podcast. Leave a like, and if you're catching this after the stream, leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts on One Piece chapter 1136. So on that note, y'all, see you later.
Deuces.